Hello, you're very welcome back. It's time for a sweet treat in the kitchen.
Yes, Paul Knapp is whipping up a delicious lemon and ginger cheesecake without the cheese, of course.
Without the cheese, all plant-based, yes.
Yes.
So what we'll do is we want to showcase the versatility of the recipe, I suppose, the ingredients that are out there, and that we can go toe-to-toe with the big boys in the cheesecakes and make something that is just as tasty.
I believe in you, Paul. I believe in
Plus,
you.
it's 9:30, you haven't eaten since about 4 o'clock this morning, so you'll eat anything.
I'm sorry,
do you know what I mean?
he gave out earlier on, and then they put on 57 sausage rolls, which he ate. So
I'm giving out all morning about ultra-processed foods and kids' food meals and eating them. But anyway, listen.
So we'll knock on with this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a ginger nut base. So it's 3 components: the ginger nut base, then we've got the middle part, which is the cream cheese, the whipped cream. I use words like cream, cheese, and butter and stuff like that, but it's all plant-based. Okay.
Yes.
All of the ingredients and the recipes up on Dial & Day's Facebook pages, and the links are there as well as the Virgin Media player. So what we're going to do is we're going to put like a ripple in it with some lemon curd. Lemon curd traditionally is kind of an egg-based custard flavoured with lemon, OK? So we're making a plant-based version, all right? So what we've got is I've got some plant-based milk that goes into here, and what I've done is you can either put in a pinch of turmeric or you can actually put in there a little bit of yellow food colour if you wish to give it that kind of like that lemony hue.
So that was plant-based milk
with a little bit of a few drops of
something to make, because I was wondering about the colour of it.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So what I put in there is some lemon, and then I put in there some lemon zest goes in there as well. So this is like it's kind of versatile. You can use it on cakes, you can use it in other bits and pieces as kind of like toppings and stuff, or ripple it through your cheesecake. And then what we've done is a little bit of butter goes in there as well, plant-based butter. And then I'm going to put in there some corn flour, which thickens that up. So all we're going to do, we melt that down, we whisk that up, it comes up to the boil and it starts to thicken, and then we just need to cook it out for about 5 minutes, OK? And then let that cool down, because the last thing you want to do is put that in it hot, OK? So that's just going to come up to the boil, and we'll keep that whisking, and it will nicely thicken up. And then what we get left with afterwards is we get this kind of a lemon curd like that.
That's your plant-based lemon curd.
Plant-based lemon curd, OK? So what we're going to do is the biscuit base. So what we've got is we've got 250 or 300 grams there of a ginger nut biscuit, which is just the one packet.
Did you just stick them in the blender?
I put them into a blender. If you don't have a blender, there's no hassle. Just get yourself a freezer bag, Ziploc freezer bag, and just start smashing the bejesus out of it. Or if not, then what you can do is you can just use like a bottom of a pan or something like that and just crush them. So all we've done is we've just crushed them so they're nice, nice and fine. And I've put in there 120 grams of a plant-based butter. This is already starting to bubble up, and it's already starting to thicken up, so it doesn't take long to make. And as I say, that will make plenty, and then you've got loads left if you want to put it on toast and bagels and other bits and pieces like that.
Right.
OK, so here is just this. So all we're going to do is make sure all of that's incorporated, and then we bang that into one of these spring-formed tins like so, and then we bang it into here. OK, and we press that down. So this is like the base of any good cheesecake. Normally people use digestive biscuits, but we said what we'll do is we'll put a little kind of a twist on it, and we'll make it with ginger nut biscuit.
But ginger nuts don't have butter. They're plant-based,
What you'll find is a lot of the biscuits these days, right, is because of the cost of production and producing things, they don't use milk powder, they don't use butter. It's like vegetable oils and stuff.
This is like chocolate. There's no bloody milk in it.
No, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Well, if you think about it, chocolate up until probably about 150 years ago never had milk in it anyway. It was always like really, really dark chocolate anyway with cocoa butter and cocoa beans and stuff.
So the rich South American chocolate, we changed it with the milk.
So
no, we changed it by calling it milk chocolate, but now it's milk chocolate with no milk in it.
Yeah. So
which is ridiculous.
We press that down, OK? And then what we do is the middle part now. So what we've got is we've got our cream cheese in here, OK? So this is our just 2 tubs of cream cheese, and into that we're just going to put in a little bit of vanilla extract goes into there like so.
The plant-based cream cheese, all this kind of stuff, you can get them in
any
most supermarkets now, can't you?
All supermarkets you can get it in, So there's a major brand that's out there, and then you can get that. So we put in there some lemon juice and some lemon zest, OK? And I'm going to put in there just the last bit of the ginger nuts that were left. And the reason is it'll give a nice little crunch to it as you eat it, like, you know what I mean? So we just quickly bring all that to...
So the lemon curd that you made, when's that going to go?
We're going to pop that in a second. So what we do is we ripple that through, OK? So we just got that mixed up like this. And then what
a second.
No, but because you put a lot...
isn't he?
No, sorry, no, I'm just curious that because you put a lot of lemon zest and lemon into the cream there.
So what we do...
And then you have lots of lemon curd.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this now. Well, it's going to be lemony. You want it to be lemony.
Very lemony.
Yeah, if you like lemon, it's lovely. If you don't like lemon, then it's probably not the one to have. Do you know what I mean? But
I don't know how you put up with the two of them.
So what's this going in?
So this is our plant-based cream, OK? So what we got is a tub of plant-based cream, which we've whipped up. And then what we do is we bring all of this together. Now, this needs to chill in the fridge for at least a couple of hours. If you're in a rush, lob it in the freezer for about an hour, OK?
What was in it? What was in the... Was it cream cheese?
That was cream cheese. Into that first one here was the cream cheese, was a little bit of icing sugar just to flavour. We put in there some vanilla essence. We put in there a little bit of lemon zest and a little bit of lemon juice, OK? We bring all of this together like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pour half of it in, all right, like this. Because the reason being is because this is quite thick and quite dense, all right? I'm going to put in there some of the lemon curd.
Yeah.
So I'm going to blob in some lemon curd, right, like this. Just chuck it in willy-nilly, however you want to, like so. And then all I'm going to do is have a fork somewhere.
One here.
Oh, that's good. All I'm going to do is just kind of swirl that around. So what you do is, as you're going to bite into this, you're going to get little chunks of ginger nut, and you're also going to get then the kind of bits and pieces of the lemon and the lemon curd. And then we're going to chuck some more on the top of that.
The lemon curd.
Yes. See, it's
like
all
layers of
self-explanatory. Were you like that in school where you kept jumping ahead of the teacher?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Never listened to the answer though.
Honestly, it's so fascinating sitting here knowing that Yi and Catherine and everyone has to. But what do you do now? What are you doing now? What's going on?
Yeah, well, that's what our job is, to ask questions.
Ask the
Maren.
questions, yeah.
Listen.
And then all we do is say the same thing again, and we just go like this, and we swirl this around so it's nice, kind of like rippled through. You know, like a kind of a raspberry ripple ice cream when you kind of get those little layers through. And all we do is we bang that into the fridge. That goes in instead for a couple of hours, all right? And what we do is we get one, as we say. Here's one that we prepared earlier, okay?
Oh my God. This is
So what we get...
So you can see the lemon curd even in the middle of it as well.
And that's what you want, really, at the end of the day. You want to get that. So I've just pre-cut those. So there's a slightly bigger slice there.
I'll give that to himself.
Okay, and if you want, I can just pull on there a little bit of the... Just if you want to go...
A bit extra, sure, why not?
Yeah,
I haven't got enough of it.
The day that's in it, you know what I mean? And we can just sprinkle on a little bit of just ginger nut on there as well, just for him, just to give it there, because it's there. And then we have a little smaller piece there.
Look at that.
My stomach has been rumbling. We've heard a wow in the background there, Marco. Relax.
I don't know if you heard as you were talking, Paul. I just had to learn, and your poor stomach was like blah 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 blah.
Now, do you like that? Like a little bit of ginger nut on top of that?
Thank you, my darling. That would be lovely.
There we go. And there we got is this lemon and ginger nut with a lemon curd swirl firefighters cheesecake.
Delicious. Do you know what the best thing about it though is the depth of the
biscuit base.
Biscuit base,
Yeah.
the best bit.
No, I do like
isn't it?
I like to put in a real kind of heavy biscuit base into it.
See, if you go to a cheesecake and it's only got like half a centimetre.
This is
waste
Island
of
M.
time.
We push the boat out.
You sure do. Paul Knapp, as ever, as we expected, delicious.
Cheers, buddy.
Every single time.
Hey, what
it's
can we do?
unbelievable the food that you can make that is plant-based. It is so good. You all right there?
No. Thank you,
That's
Paul.
so good. All the information is up on the Ireland AM Facebook page. You can find it online as well, as Paul said. You'll be able to watch it back on Virgin Media Play. Book Club is up next on Ireland AM. Talk to you in a minute.